So today we'll be starting with scene 2. This scene takes place on the island. And all the scenes, all the acts in all the scenes will take place on the island. After this, I told you in the first scene also that only the first scene takes place on the ship and the rest of the scenes will take place on the island. So who all are present? I hope you remember what happened in the first scene. There was a tempest, there was a storm, and in this scene takes place on the island, and Prospero is present along with Miranda. Miranda is the daughter of Prospero. Who was Prospero? Prospero was the Duke of Milan, who was thrown out of the kingdom, was banished from the kingdom by his younger brother Antonio. Right? Antonio threw him out of the kingdom, attempted to kill him and his daughter long ago, that was 12 years ago, to become the Duke of Milan. This is clear? So Prospero and Miranda are in conversation. They are talking to one another. And what does Miranda say? Now Miranda witnessed that shipwreck. And so she was feeling very sad and very disheartened, and she is in a very sorrowful mood on seeing so many people dying. I told you the shipwreck was something which actually didn't happen. It was just an illusion. It was created by Prospero. He used his magic to do this. So what does Miranda say? If by your art, my dearest father, you have put the wild waters in this world alive. So Miranda says, if all these things which are happening in the sea and which are happening to the ship, all this is storm, lightning, all these things, if you are the one who is responsible for it, if you have done all these things by using your magic, then I request you, Aladdin, means calm them down. Please do it. If by your art means your magic art, because he's a magician and Miranda knows about it. So if you have done all these things by using your magic, my dearest father, if you have put the wild waters in this road, wild waters in this road means because of your magic, if by using your magic you have created this storm, this tempest, then I request you, please calm them down. If you are responsible for all these things, please bring back everything to normal. The sky, it seems, would pour down stinking pitch. Stinking pitch, which means tar. So it seems that the sky is about to pour down stinking. Stinking means having a bad smell. That bad smelling tar down on the earth. And why is
Ma'am, I have to ask one.
That stinking tar. Stinking pitch means stinking tar. Stinking means having a bad smell. Why does she say so? Because it was a very stormy atmosphere. And what happens when there is a lot of rain, lot of storm? What happens? The clouds are also black in color. Right? Black clouds, they bring rain. So there is a lot of rainfall also. And those black clouds, Miranda is talking about those black clouds. He says that the clouds, they are so dark in color that it appears that they are going to pour that stinking pitch. Stinking pitch means a stinking tar, awful smelling tar on the earth. He's saying that the black color of the clouds is because of the dark colored tar. You know what is that? The sky is about to pour that stinking tar. But that the sea, mounting to the Vulcan's cheek. Vulcan's cheeks means the edges of the clouds. Vulcan sees the edge of the cloud, dashes the fire out. And it seems, because it's very stormy, so what happens? The waves of the sea are also rising high. The clouds, they are about to pour that stinking liquid on the earth, and the waves are also rising high. So what this is her imagination. She says that, and the waves are rising so high that they intend to dash the fire out. Dash the fire out means they intend to uh, extinguish the fire. And which fire? The lightning. The lightning which is taking place in the sky. The waves. What are the waves trying to do? They are rising so high just to extinguish and blow out the fire in the sky by their water. This is what the waves are trying to do. The clouds are trying to pour in the stinking tar upon earth, upon the sea, and the waves are also like a war is going on between the sky and the sea. The waves are rising high to extinguish the fire of the lightning. Right? That lightning is compared to as the fire here, right? And so dash the fire out means to extinguish. Oh, I have suffered with those that I saw. So Miranda says, please, I am suffering. I am also in pain because I see so many people in pain. There must be so many human beings inside that ship. So many good human beings inside that ship. And they all are suffering. They are in terrible pain. They are scared. They are afraid. They are so frightened. And I am also suffering. When I see so many people suffer, I also suffer with them. Now, what does this show about Miranda's character? What do you come to know about Miranda's character from this line? That she is very sensitive. She is very sensitive. She is very kind-hearted. Only a kind-hearted person will feel the pain of others. Yes or no? She is a very gentle soul. These are the qualities which we qualities of Miranda which we come to know from this line. So this is clear. I have suffered with those that I saw suffer. If I see anyone suffering, I also suffer with them. A brave vessel. Here brave means, the meaning of brave is grand, magnificent. See, the king was traveling in that ship. And so it will be the best ship. Because this ship was carrying the king of Naples, so it must be a grand one. You cannot expect the king of Naples to travel in a small boat. There was a fleet of ships. I told you that the king, along with others, he has gone to attend his daughter's marriage, to get his daughter married to the king of Tunis. King Alonso's daughter, that is Claribel, was married to the king of Tunis, and they were returning from her marriage. So obviously there won't be any one ship. There must be a fleet of ships. And what Prospero did, that I told, this whole tempest thing was an illusion created by Prospero. And it was only one ship, that is the ship which was carrying the king, Antonio, that is the Duke of Milan, and Ferdinand, Sebastian, all these noblemen. Only that ship was caught in that storm and tempest. The rest of the ships move ahead and they went back to Naples. Is it clear? They were not caught in this tempest because Prospero had nothing to do with them. Prospero was only interested in the people who were inside the ship, who were on board the ship. Clear? So, a brave vessel. It was such a grand vessel. It was such a wonderful vessel. It must be the best ship which would carry the king. So, who had no doubt some noble creatures in her. And I can just imagine, because when the ship appears to be so grand, so magnificent, then obviously the creatures inside the ship, all the people, it must be carrying only the name noble people. Any commoner is not going to travel in such a grand ship. Common people don't travel in the grand ships. So, because the ship appeared to be so great, so wonderful, then which tells me that all the people who must be inside the ship, they were all noblemen. People belonging to nobility, some noble creatures in her. Her is for the ship here. Dashed all to pieces. pieces, and everything was dashed into pieces. Means everything was finished. All these noblemen, they died in the shipwreck. Oh, the cry did knock against my belly, and their cry, their pathetic cries. Obviously, they must be crying, screaming, howling. All these things must be happening inside the ship, right? Which reached Miranda's ears, who was standing on the shore of that island, looking at everything, witnessing everything. So she says that their cries, their pathetic cries, knocked against my very heart. So touched their cries, they touched my heart. I can feel their pain. I can sense their pain. And I am also in a very sorrowful and sad mood on seeing so many people suffering so much. Poor souls, they perished. And these poor souls, these poor creatures, they all perished. They were all killed in this storm. Had I been any god of power. So now Miranda says that if I had any godly powers inside me, any divine powers, if I possessed any divine powers inside me, then what I would have done, I would have sunk the sea within the earth or air, it should the good ship would have swallowed, and the floating souls within. Then what would have I done? If I would have possessed any godly or divine powers in me, then before, it means before this sea would have swallowed this ship. The ship was swallowed by the sea. The sea engulfed that ship. Before this sea could have engulfed this ship, what would have I done? I would have definitely forced the sea to go inside the earth. I would have made the sea disappear inside the earth. Okay. So before this sea could have swallowed the ship, I would have forced this earth to go, forced the sea to go missing inside the, and the floating souls within. So before the sea could have been, floating souls means the cargo of souls. Means so many souls were there, so many people were there. So before the sea could have engulfed and swallowed so many souls, taken the lives of so many souls, I would have taken the life of the sea, and I would have made the sea disappear inside the earth. If some divine powers were bestowed me, if I had any of the divine powers. This is clear? Prospero. Sorry, Miranda says, oh, the day. Means it is such a sorrowful day. Miranda is so sad that she says that the entire day is so sorrowful. It is so sad because it is definitely not a good thing to see so many people dying in front of your eyes. She is witnessing the death of so many people, so many noble, good people. For no reason, they are dying in front of her. So that is why she says that, oh, I missed something. Be collected, no more amazement. Tell your piteous heart, there is no harm. So Prospero listens to everything what is said by Miranda, and then he says, be collected, means relax, calm down. There is no need for you to be so excited and be so sad and start crying. Miranda must be crying, no? Because she was very sad. So Prospero tries to calm her down. He says, relax. Come back to normal. No more amazement. Please don't be so shocked and surprised. There is no need for you to be so shocked. Tell your piteous heart, there is no harm. So, and please tell your heart, which is full of pity, which has so much sympathy inside it, that it is feeling so sad for people who are strangers, who are the people who are strangers to you, the people who are on board that ship. So, tell your heart, which is full of pity and kindness and concern for these people, that there is no harm done. Trust me, and trust me that not even a single person inside that ship has been harmed. And because it is not so, so you need not worry about it. You relax. and you calm down. This is what Prospero says. Miranda, oh, go the day. So Miranda says, oh, what a sad day. But Miranda is not ready to listen because whatever she is seeing in front of her eyes, she considers it to be true. And so she doesn't listen to what Prospero tells her, and she again goes on feeling sad.